we're having a special gathering because today is Asara B'Tevet. It's the 10th day of the month of Tevet, and it's a fast day. Your daddies and mommies are not eating when you go home. You have to be extra good and extra well behaved because mommy, because your mommy has a baby in her tummy. That's right, darling. Okay, so we're going to discuss it later, okay? Now, what happened on Asara B'Tevet many years ago, children, in the land of Israel? What did we have in the land of Israel? And around the Bet HaMikdash, there was a big wall, children, to protect the Bet HaMikdash. Right, and on Asara B'Tevet, yes, you learned very well. Lots of soldiers came and they surrounded the Bet HaMikdash, and then the wall around the Bet HaMikdash, the wall around Yerushalayim. And then later they made a hole, and then after that they destroyed the Bet HaMikdash. It was actually very sad. There was the first Bet HaMikdash, and a king by the name of Nebuchadnezzar destroyed it, and that it started on Asara B'Tevet. But today I'm going to tell you the story of how the Bet HaMikdash was built in the first place, and a very special wall that's around the Bet HaMikdash. So the first king to build the Bet HaMikdash was Shlomo HaMelech. Everyone say hello to Shlomo HaMelech. I'm Shlomo HaMelech. My daddy was David HaMelech's son. That's right. My daddy was David HaMelech, and he told me I should build Bet HaMikdash for Hashem, a special house for Hashem. And Shlomo HaMelech started to call all the Jewish people, and he said, Jewish people, we want to build a Bet HaMikdash. We need lots of money. So all the rich people started to come, and they said, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to bring my treasure chest with lots of things on it. Opened this treasure chest and took out tons of gold, jewelry, and pearls, and said, oh, I want to help build the Bet HaMikdash. And they helped to bring lots of nice things. And the Jewish mummies came and said, oh, I also want to help build the Bet HaMikdash. You can have my necklace. And she too brought her treasure chest with all the rich things in it, with all the expensive things in it. And other Jewish people came and said, old Jews came and said, I want to help. I want to be part of building the Bet HaMikdash. And they brought their nice gold dishes. And some people brought nice perfume, like smelling things for the ketoret. Everybody brought nice things. And the princes came and said, I also want to give something. And they brought their treasure chests filled with jewels. And Shlomo HaMelech had so much gold and silver and money that Shlomo HaMelech said, oh, Baruch Hashem, we can build the Bet HaMikdash. And of course, he built the big, beautiful Bet HaMikdash for Hashem. There was one group of people who weren't so happy. Actually, they were a little bit sad. And that was the Aniyim, the poor people. The poor people said, oh, everybody brought something, but we didn't have any money. I know. I wish we could have helped too. We didn't have any money. We're very poor. We also want to be part of the building of the Bet HaMikdash. To Shlomo HaMelech. And they said, Shlomo HaMelech, we don't have any money, but we are strong. We can work. We want to work and build something. We can't give anything, but at least we could work. Yes. Can we build the wall behind the Bet HaMikdash, the western wall? And Shlomo HaMelech said, that's so nice. Yes, thank you so much. You could do that. And the poor people came and they built a big, beautiful wall behind the Bet HaMikdash, the western wall. Actually, there were 4 walls all around the Bet HaMikdash. One in the back, called the western wall. There was one to this side, one to this side, and another one on this side, all around. And in the middle, Mara can't hold it all up. In the middle, around the 4 walls, was the Mikdash. And Hashem said to Shlomo HaMelech, Hashem said, Shlomo HaMelech, I love the poor people. They worked so hard with all their heart to build for me a wall, to build a kotel, to build a big wall to protect the Bet HaMikdash. I promise I'll never let it get destroyed. Hashem loved that the poor people worked so hard, and the poor people were so happy, and they said, yes, we love Hashem too. Even though we didn't have any money, we could at least work hard to build a Bet HaMikdash for Hashem. We're so happy. And Hashem told the poor people again, I love the kotel you built. I'll never, ever let it get destroyed. Well, children, years passed. And like I taught you, the first king came. His name was Nebuchadnezzar. And children, Nebuchadnezzar came and he destroyed the Bet HaMikdash. But he left all the walls, also the kotel wall. He didn't care about the wall. He just left the walls around the Bet HaMikdash. He destroyed the first Bet HaMikdash. Then the Jewish people came back after 70 years and they built the second Bet HaMikdash. Again, they built a Bet HaMikdash. And this time the Roman king came. And the Roman king was very not nice. And he came and he destroyed the second Bet HaMikdash. But for him, it wasn't enough. He said, 1 minute. Around the Bet HaMikdash, there are 4 walls. I want to get them all destroyed. So what did he do? He brought 4 generals. And he said to the first general, you destroy the wall on the north side. And you destroy the wall on the south side. You destroy the wall on the east side. And you destroy the wall on the west side. 4 walls all around the Bet HaMikdash. So the first general came and said, yep, let's work very hard. I'll destroy the first wall. And he got rid of the first wall. Then came the next general. He said, yep, I'm going to listen to the king. I'll destroy the second wall. And he destroyed the second wall, children. That wall was gone. And there came another general. And he said, I'm going to listen to the king. I'll destroy the third wall. And Yeladini destroyed the third wall. But the fourth general came and he looked at the western wall. And he said, you know what? Everything got destroyed. The Bet HaMikdash got destroyed. And the 3 other walls. If I get rid of this last standing wall, no one will ever remember there was ever a Bet HaMikdash here. No one will ever remember how strong our Roman Empire is and how strong our Roman king is. And he said, nope, I'm not going to destroy the fourth wall, the last wall. I'm going to leave it up. So everyone remembers how strong our Roman king was. He came back to the Roman king and he said, Roman king, I didn't destroy it because I promised I only did it so everyone should see how strong you are and should remember how you destroyed the big Bet HaMikdash. And the king got very angry. And he said, well, you know what? You're right. We're going to leave the wall standing. You're right. People should remember how strong I am and how I destroyed the big Bet HaMikdash. He was very wicked, children. He was a very bad king. So he left the wall. He did get very angry with his general, but he left the wall standing. And now, children, the only thing that stood was the last wall called the Kotel, the Western Wall. Now, all the Jewish people were so sad that the Bet HaMikdash was destroyed, but they said, oh, Baruch Hashem, at least the Kotel still stands. And every day, they would all come and they'd say, come, let's daven to Hashem by the Kotel. And they would daven by the Kotel. And they would say, thank you, Hashem, for keeping the Kotel. Thank you. Many, many Jews would come to the Kotel. When years passed, and the Romans became very angry. And the Roman general became very angry. It was another general. It was like a king. He said, 1 minute. The Jewish people keep praying to this Kotel. You know what? I'm going to make a rule. Everyone has to come and throw their garbage by the Kotel. We have to make the Kotel all smelly. He was very not nice, children. Are we allowed to put garbage by the Kotel? No. And he said, you know what? It's very special, the Kotel, you're right. He said, you know what? I'm going to start giving you, every time you bring garbage to the Kotel, I'll pay you. I'll give you some money. So all the goyim were very not nice. And they said, oh, yippee, yippee. We want to make money. Yay, yay. We'll throw our garbage by the Kotel. And they started to come, children, and cover the wall with garbage. Children, when the Kotel had garbage on it, it began to smell really not nice. And the Jewish people were so sad. They said, oh no, we can't daven by the Kotel anymore. It has a bad smell. You're not allowed to daven where it smells. And the goyim still continued to come and bring their smelly garbage and cover the Kotel. The entire Kotel became garbage. You're right, you're not allowed to, but they did. The goyim, because they were listening to their general. And the entire Kotel got covered with garbage. That's right. Until, children, you couldn't see the Kotel anymore. All you could see was a mountain of garbage. And people forgot. They couldn't even remember where the Kotel was anymore because it was all covered with garbage. Years and years passed and nobody came to daven by the Kotel anymore because all you could see was a pile of garbage. And nobody could come anymore. Children, years passed. And there was one Jewish man, his name was Yehuda. He came from Europe. And Yehuda said, you know, when I was a little boy, my daddy told me the story of how Shlomo HaMelech built the Kotel and how all the poor people, Shlomo HaMelech built the Bet HaMikdash and all the poor people built the Kotel and how Hashem promised the poor people he'd never destroy it. Well, you know what? If Hashem makes a promise, Hashem keeps it. Must be that the Kotel is still standing. Hashem promised he wouldn't destroy it, so it must be it's still standing. If Hashem makes a promise, Hashem always keeps it. So he said, I know what to do. I'm very rich. I'm going to take all my money and I'm going to travel to the land of Israel. And I want to daven by the Kotel. I'm so excited. Yehuda came on a big boat and he came to Yerushalayim. And when he arrived in Yerushalayim, he saw a little girl. And he said, little girl, please tell me where the Kotel is. I want to go daven by the Kotel. And the little girl said, oh, I'm so sorry. There is no Kotel standing anymore. Must have gotten destroyed. Nobody ever davens by the Kotel. And he said, oh no, little girl, that can't be right. The Hashem promised he'd never destroy it. Please, where is it? I don't know. I've never seen any Kotel. I don't know. And she went away. And he said, maybe she's too little. Maybe she doesn't know. So he went to the old people. He went to the old grandmas. And he said, old grandma, please, where's the Kotel? I want to daven by the Kotel. And the old grandma said, I've been living here a long time. Ever since I was a little girl, I never saw any Kotel. I don't know anything about the Kotel. And he said, it can't be. Hashem promised he wouldn't destroy it. Please, maybe you remember where it is. I don't know. Maybe the old grandpas know. And he went to the old grandfathers. The grandfathers also said, Kotel? No, I don't know about any Kotel. I've been living here all my life. And so has my father and his grandfather. Nobody ever davened by a Kotel. We don't know anything about a Kotel. And the rich man, Rich Yehuda, was very sad. And he said, oh no, Hashem, please help me to find the Kotel. I'm so sad. And one day he was walking about the hills and he saw a little old lady. She wasn't Jewish. And the old lady was carrying 2 heavy bags. Oh, my bags are so heavy. Oh, I can barely walk. The Jewish man was very kind. Yehuda was very kind. And he said, oh, little old lady, please, can I help you carry your bags? You're very old. You shouldn't be carrying such heavy bags. Oh, thank you, Sonny. I'm so grateful. Here, you can have my bags. And he took the bags from her. And he started to carry the bags. As he was carrying the bags, he started to smell. He went, these bags have a funny smell. They don't smell very nice. Oh, they smell yucky. I want to close my nose. What's in your bags? They smell not so good. Oh, that's okay. They didn't smell so good because they're garbage. Oh, garbage? Why are you carrying garbage? Why don't you throw your garbage in your village? Why are you walking out to that big mountain over there? Oh, that's a special garbage mountain. What? What's special about a garbage mountain? Garbage is garbage. Why don't you just throw it by your house? And she said, no, you don't understand. Under the garbage, there's something very special on that mountain. And he said, really? She said, yes. Under that garbage is a special wall. All the Jewish people used to dive into it, and the Roman general didn't like it. So he paid us, well, not me, my old grandma from a long time ago, money to throw our garbage there. Now no one pays me anymore, but I'm still a good Roman. I'm going to throw my garbage to cover the Jewish wall. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. They're covering the wall, the Kotel. And he dropped the bags. And he said, no, I'm not going to throw your garbage bags by the big garbage mountain. See, she was carrying her garbage bags to the garbage mountain. What was under the garbage? Oh, the Kotel. And he said, oh, Hashem, let me start cleaning away the garbage. And he tried. He said, this isn't working. Oh no, this isn't working. I'm only one person and there's so many garbage bags over here. And there's so much mud and rain went on it and it got sticky and covered with mud. And it's after so many years, I can't do it alone. And he said, I know what I'll do. He looked down at his bag of money, children. And you know what Yehuda did? Yehuda, right? He took his gold coins because he was very rich. Yeah, you remember the story. You heard the story from your Mora? Yeah.
Chocolate coins.
It looks like chocolate coins. Actually, these ones are not chocolate coins. They're toy money. Mora's. And he took the golden coins and he put some under the garbage. He hid them inside the garbage. And on his way home, every person he met, he said, shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. But under the big garbage mountain, is a big treasure. And people started to hear, and they said, what? What? Big treasure under the mountain? Oh, and he said, shh, don't tell anyone. He was really pretending, really. He wanted them to tell everyone. He said, it's a big secret. And he said, oh, can I just tell my brother? Oh, all right. And he told his brother, and he told his cousin, and the other one told their mother, and the other one told their sister. And children started to take away the garbage. And every few minutes, someone would scream and say, oh, yes, there really is a treasure. I found golden coins inside the garbage. And every day they would remove away some of the garbage. First, they moved away the first layer. And when everybody went home at night, you know what Yehuda did? Yehuda went and he hid more golden coins under the garbage so that everyday people should find money and everyday people should want to clear away the garbage. He didn't tell them there's really the kotel underneath. He just kept hiding money inside the garbage. Everyday people would come and they would find more and more money. And they were so excited. They said, yes, there really is a treasure under the garbage. And Yehuda children spent his entire bag of coins, all his money. He took and he hid inside the garbage. And every day, people would move away the garbage. They were so excited. And they didn't even realize they uncovered the entire wall. Children, when they finished uncovering the wall, suddenly it started to rain. It rained and it rained. There was a torrential rainstorm that lasted for 3 days. Everyone had to stay inside their house. Nobody could come out. And the rain kept on coming down, children. Right? You're so smart. That's right. You know why Hashem did that? Hashem was washing the kotel. And Hashem washed away all the garbage from the kotel. And all of a sudden, the kotel was all clean. After 3 days, people came out. And they said, whoa, look at that wall. And you would have said, right, that's the kotel. And they said, that's the real treasure. We're so happy. And children, the Jewish people were so happy because again, we got the kotel. And they said, thank you, Hashem, thank you. You kept your promise. You said you would never destroy the Kotel, and you didn't. And children, even today, the Kotel Hamaaravi stands. Who's been to Israel? Has anybody gone to Israel? I see Amor, right? Amor have. Right? You went, and did you see the Kotel? Who saw the Kotel? Right? We go, and we can't. You can put your hands down. Children, when Hashem makes a promise, Hashem always, you can put your hands down. You can put your hands down. Hashem always fulfills it. Shh. Okay, shh. Children, let's make the raindrops go. Shh. Make raindrops. More raindrops. More raindrops. Wash away the kotel. Wash the dirt from the kotel, I mean. And children, when Hashem makes a promise, Hashem always keeps it. You know what else Hashem promised us, children? Hashem promised He would bring Mashiach. So we know Hashem promises, Hashem always keeps. And Be'ezrat Hashem, very, very, very soon, Hashem's promise will come true. And children, again, we will have the third Bet HaMikdash with the coming of Mashiach.
Should we sing way up high?
Yeah, let's sing way up high. Up high in the sky. The building is almost finished. Way up high in the sky is a Mikdash Hashlishi. And for every mitzvah that we do so carefully, Hashem,